President William Ruto has today made a proclamation to address Kenya's protest-related violence, unveiling a framework to compensate victims of the protests since 2017, including civilians and security personnel. The executive order issued on August 8, 2025, appoints Professor Makau Mutua to lead a 4-month initiative under the Office of the President to verify claims and disburse reparations. But for some, like the mother of Kennedy Onyango, a 12-year-old killed by police during the June 2024 anti-finance bill protests, these are echoes of broken promises. NTV's Ashley Atieno has that story.
Akaniambia unaongea na Rais William Ruto. Nimekupigia. Pole sana, nimesikia chenye imefanyika, lakini nitakuita.
These are the words of a mother whose grief mirrors a nation's distrust. In June 2024, Kenya's Gen Z-led protests against the finance bill turned deadly, claiming at least 60 lives, including 12-year-old Kennedy Onyango, shot by police in Rongai, Kajiado County. President Ruto, under global scrutiny, made bold commitments. In July 2025, renewed protests saw 31 more deaths, and Ruto dug his fate firmly in the ground.
Mtu ambaye anachukua moto, anaenda kuchoma biashara ya mtu, anaenda kuchoma mali ya watu wengine. Mtu kama huyo apigwe risasi miguu, aende hospitali, akienda kotini.
The president has since assumed a reconciliatory tone. An executive order issued on Wednesday establishes a coordinating framework for the compensation of victims of protests and riots, vested under the Executive Office of the President. The order also mandates the Executive Office of the President to implement this initiative in collaboration with the Office of the Attorney General, the Ministry of Interior, and other relevant state agencies. Professor Makau Mutua, Senior Advisor on Constitutional Affairs and Human Rights, has been appointed as the principal coordinator of this state intervention and compensation framework, which is set to operate for 120 days from the date of the presidential proclamation.
Though you are celebrating her death.
At the burial of former gender rights activists Phoebe Asio in Homa Bay on Friday, ODM leader Raila Odinga reiterated his call for justice and accountability in Kenya. Referencing the memorandum of understanding with President Ruto to promote national unity, Raila strongly endorsed executive order on compensation of protest victims.
Those who have been maimed, those who have been injured, those who have been in hospital, and those who have died, the families of those who have died will be compensated.
Yet, the proclamation leaves key questions unanswered, with no details on victims' eligibility, compensation amounts, or when the compensation will actually happen. Ashley Atieno, NTV.